Hi everyone, my name is Kim Waller and I'm so excited that I get to share my story with you tonight. I'm a wife, I'm married to my high school sweetheart. We've been married for almost 27 years. We have 3 daughters, 2 son-in-laws, 2 grandbabies. I'm a homeschool mom. We've homeschooled for 21 years and our youngest is a senior, so that chapter is actually almost closed. And so I'm just going to share a little bit about my health story and then also my business story. So I heard about Plexus about 5 years ago, and it was at a time in our life we had 2 daughters in college, and money was tight. And when I say money was tight, that is a nice word for we were broke. Like I said, 2 kids in college. They both went to private school. It was expensive, and I don't even know why we sent them because we didn't have money before that. Our entire married life, I would go to Walmart, and the only reason I went to Walmart is because I couldn't afford Target, and I would add up everything in the basket before we checked out to make sure that I had enough money in the checking account. And that was just life. I was always stressed about money. Would we be able to pay our bills this month? And my husband was he is a hard worker, but we just had a lot of expenses. And so that's where we were financially. And health-wise, I'd struggled with stomach issues for as long as I can remember. And finally, I got to a point where I changed my diet because I didn't know what else to do. I was sick all the time, and my stomach was always hurting, and I was having migraines. And so I started eating paleo. And if you're not familiar with paleo, it is no grains, no sugar, no dairy. And so I had been doing that. I was working part-time for a naturopath. And so I really thought that I had changed my life enough where I was probably one of the healthiest people you would ever meet. I was working out probably 5 times a week, but nothing was changing. I was still exhausted, and I still had stomach issues. And so I really just kind of thought, this is the way life is. I'm always going to be like this. And it's mom life, right? But one day I was spending time with the Lord, and he really grabbed a hold of my heart, and I was journaling and praying, and he kind of said, okay, Kim, I have more for you than you have for yourself. It's time for you to start dreaming again. And I thought that was the craziest thing in the world. I didn't even know what it was like to dream because life had been it was a great life, but it was hard and it was stressful. And I just kind of started praying and journaling at the time going, okay, Lord, I'm going to dream. And these are my dreams. And I wrote them down. And y'all, the next day, somebody told me about Plexus. And I walked in to get my hair done. And I'm just going to add here, I could only go and get my hair done twice a year because I couldn't afford it. And I would have a garage sale, or I would sell something to be able to pay for my hair, to get my hair colored. So I went to get my hair done, and I saw my friend, and she and I had gone to high school together, and I had watched her go through some seasons in her life where her mama died, her daddy died, her grandparents died, and she was stressed all the time, and she started to put on a little bit of weight, and the inflammation was taking over. And y'all, when I saw her, she looked amazing. Her inflammation was gone. Her eyes lit up. And I thought, oh my gosh, you have completely changed. And she told me about Plexus. But she didn't just tell me about the products. She told me about the business. And I thought, I have done one of these before. I don't want to do those again. But in my spirit, I knew this is what God had wanted me to do. And this was hope that something is going to change in our life. And so I went home, I prayed about it, and I had stashed away some money from a garage sale, and I used that to start my business. And y'all, it was the best money I have ever spent. It completely changed our life. My business took off, and I jumped in with both feet. And I'm telling you, I was scared, but I did it anyway. And just fast forward 5 years, we have been able to put our girls through college, throw weddings, one of my daughters who went to college, she's a nurse. She also does the business with me. She has retired and she is staying at home, being a stay-at-home mama with her daughter. We have been able to pay off our debt. I don't know if I said that. But guys, we dream. We are looking at property so we can build our dream home. And not just that, we can give. We can give to other people. When God puts somebody on our heart, we get to give to them. Plexus has sent us on trips. We get to go to Hawaii every year, and I drive a car that they gave me. And I really, honestly, I'm so thankful for this life because I did not know it was possible to go to sleep at night and not stress over money. And not only that, my health has changed dramatically. I feel like my husband has his wife back. I feel like my kids have their mom back. And now we get to leave a legacy of just financial blessing for our family that we never thought possible. So thank you so much for letting me share my story. I just hope that the rest of y'all's night is amazing. Bye, guys.